You guys had some success in the first half, but second half it seemed like VCU turned up the defensive pressure. You guys had some trouble. What maybe changed in the second half for you guys?
It was our effort. It was our effort, our energy that changed. VCU didn't change their pressure in the first half towards the second half. It's the exact same pressure that we saw on film, the exact same schemes that we knew were coming, the exact same rotations. It was our attention to detail, our energy, and our effort that changed.
That inside scoring where they're getting the 18 second chance points and out scoring you guys in the paint. How difficult was that to kind of keep up that, especially with Justin Tillman getting some buckets in there?
Again, effort and energy. We didn't play hard enough. We went to the zone and they didn't shoot the ball great. A couple of times at one point they missed 5 straight jump shots or shots against the zone, but they got maybe I think 4 of them back and scored and ended up getting 18 second chance points. So we got to figure out as a team, as a program, that how to play 40 minutes and put 40 minutes together, because we showed flashes of being really good tonight. Obviously we shot 70% in the first half. So we did some really good things. We handled pressure, we were aggressive, but then that made us comfortable. We played really well, and that made us comfortable. And that's what a young team needs to understand. When things go well, that's not the time to relax. That's when you rev it up and you get a little sharper. And we didn't get sharper. We got complacent, and that's why you get beat by 24 on the road at VCU after they're coming off a 2-game losing streak. So we got to get back to the drawing board and get better, and continue to figure out how do we put 40 minutes of basketball together, even when adversity strikes, which it did early in the second half. We just didn't respond well to it.
Turnovers led to some runs for them. Where did those kind of stem from, especially in that second half?
Just not being sharp, not executing.
You guys came in with a new lineup today. Patrick Steves wasn't starting. So what was, I guess, the decision-making process with kind of changing it up on the court today?
Well, there's a lot that goes into it, but mainly, Tillman's a really big physical guy, and Toro's our biggest, most physical guy. So we need to match up better. And Bo had been playing really well, and they had been playing 4 perimeter guys with Isaac Van at the 4. So we need to match up better with them, with their speed and all that kind of stuff. So that's what went into it. Then Toro did a solid job in the first half, just battling, and Tillman got loose in the second half, ended up with 18, but that's what went behind it. Toro needs to go in there and bang with Tillman, who's a load, who's on paper could be one of the 2 or 3 best players in this league right now.
Coach, with Jair, who's kind of been one of your top scorers, going 3 for 12 and 5 for 3, turned the ball over a little bit. Is that a challenge when your point guard or one of your guards is struggling from the field?
Yeah, especially against this team. Your guards need to make plays, need to be able to handle the ball, and need to be able to knock down shots. Now we were in the game in the first half because we made shots. We were 5 for 9 from 3, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. So we were making shots, we were making plays. And Jair was a big part of that, because he wasn't just making the assists. It was him getting out of the traps, and that led to hockey assists and led us to making open shots, and we were running offense really well, executing. So I thought it was 2 vastly different teams from the first half to the second half, and I told our team in there, like, we got to figure out why that is, because nothing changed. My coaching approach didn't change, our style didn't change, their style didn't change. The only variable that changed was our effort and our execution. We have to understand why. We got to figure out why that is, because like I said, nothing else, no other variables changed. We got to be able to handle adversity better. We felt we dealt with some adversity to start the game, and we just didn't handle it well. And this is a hard place to handle, especially for a young team. And I get that. I get that. And I've been in this league long enough and played VCU long enough to know how things can go in this building if you let the adversity hit you. I've also won in this building with an older, much experienced team who didn't let the adversity rattle them. You know what I mean? So. You can talk about our lack of experience. You can talk about our youth and all that kind of stuff. Those are valid, but they're also excuses. We just got to be better. When people punch us in the mouth, it's either, all right, do we square up and fight back, or do we kind of stumble back? And in the first half, we certainly fought. And I was proud of our effort. And I told our guys that, because it's not an easy place to play, not an easy style to play against. Everybody knows that. But in the second half, when we did get into that dogfight, we didn't fight back hard and well enough. So we got to get back to why that is, and I'm excited because we get to get another crack at these guys in our gym.
And you guys have had 5 straight games with 50% shooting against you, the opponent shooting up 50% or better. Is there going to be any tactical changes going forward, or anything you guys will do differently in terms of trying to limit the other teams offensively?
Again, it's energy and effort. That's what it comes down to. We have the ability to guard at a high level. We just need to play harder consistently. We're undersized and all that kind of stuff, and you can make all the excuses in the world. But in terms of tactical things, it's either you play man to man or zone, or there's not much you can. You just got to play harder. Guys got to compete at a higher level. It's really that simple. And I gotta get our guys to get to that, because the way we played against Mason, obviously Yuta was the main catalyst of that, and how he did against Otis Livingston. But we need the guys that want to rebound and defend at the highest level possible for 40 minutes, and have them understand that that's what wins games. Not scoring, not getting shots, not getting minutes and playing time. It's who wants to defend and battle for 40 minutes. And again, that's something that an inexperienced team needs to learn. How to win in conference play, certainly on the road, how to win in conference play, because we just didn't compete at the level we need to compete at in the second half to win this game. So we got to figure out why that was.